Anyway, let's keep going with Stray. Let's keep going. We're in the sewers, shining light on stuff. Reunited a father and son. I'm pretty sure Momo's dead. Oh, the man was brave. Okay. Old sweaty gaming. I'll change my username. Twitch.tv/oldsweatygaming_TTV. There is a door. It is closed. Oh, I really can't get there? Oh, come on. Hope you guys slept better than I did. I had a rough night of sleep. Feel better than I did yesterday, which is good, but it was rough. Woke up in the middle of the night and it was so dry. Gasping for air. Thankfully, I bring a water bottle to bed. And I had the weirdest dream. I had like dreams within dreams within dreams last night. It was creepy. It's bed at 8:30, woke up at 12:30, woke up at 4:30, woke up at 5. I think that could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Oh, open door lock. Morning, Ron. There's probably the same thing on the other side, and I just couldn't see it, isn't there? Yep, it's right there. I'm having trouble seeing things in this game. Shitting on the floor and throwing up. Or what if we threw up and then we ate throw up? I bet that would do something. +1 strength. How did I get over there? I got over there without disturbing these before. Maybe I did. Oh, around this way. I see. Stare the human in the eye while you do it. I'll just, in this case, I just have to stare at the wall. Are they gonna get over here, or are they just gonna die? I feel like they were too far away to actually do anything. Alright, there we go. Licking your crotch increases constitution. That's a big eyeball. That's a really big eyeball. Somebody was asking if there are any boss fights in this game. I think there might be about to be one. Uh-oh. He's in trouble. Are you serious? I kind of feel like I just have to get lucky in this section. Serpentine. Might actually be the key. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Uh-oh. Well, I thought I picked the wrong path, but worked out. Some Indiana Jones action. You gotta reach back under to grab your collar right before it hits the ground. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Thanks for your help back there. It was dark, I was alone. I felt like I was back in the network. It's okay, Misa. You saved me, thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxor is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. Give me toys and then you take them away? Right, now I gotta be careful. Hack ventilation system. Oh, hello. Are we outside? Paladin, a traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier, the little outsider? The Baltazar has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. All right. Ant village. Yeah, it seems a lot nicer out here. This machine, the scientist I assisted used one of these. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years until a little cat appeared. Oh my god. Was it me? I was the scientist. What a twist. I was human. I need a moment. Maybe you didn't want that memory. Okay, bye, Miso. You don't need this. You don't need that. That's not important. You got enough paint. Cutting your budget. Gurgs. The Apple II face robots seem nice. They're pretty chill. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. Oh, okay. You're just not gonna chat? Well, you're kind of our only means of communication. Aw. Someone's happy. Can I meet any of them? No, I can't. Can I spill paint on them? That's the important question. It's dangling right there like they're teasing me. Really? Really? I have to knock you down to a 9 out of 10 for that. The guy's meditating at the top of the village. Oh. That's just right where I was before. There we go. What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? Oh, you don't care about the robots? I thought that's who you were doing this for. Robot? Found him. God, they love the waving cat statues in this game, don't they? What is this? Got a lot of heads. Okay. Hey, don't you know not to interrupt a fellow during his transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Docs. You're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc. And Clementine, she's in Midtown now. You still want to see the outside. She's the one who can get you there. Apparently, she had some kind of plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you will be the very first. I'd wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. All right, we found the Baltazar. Let's go find Clementine. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? You're also talking to a cat. Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. Okay, we can go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. All right, let's stick around and chat with people. Make some new friends. Is there anyone down here? No. May, did you know there are more than 900 shades of white paint? Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade of paint. I'm calling it garbage brown. Statistically, I should have won at least 8 times. Okay. 9,536 games, 1-6. Don't tell anyone I'm actually programmed to win at this game. Much. I do love the smell of fresh paint. It reminds me of, oh wait, I can't smell anything. How sad. Oh. Expression changed. May is in her deconstructivist period, so she says. I'm sure she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. Required, yep. Where did your sound go? I believe we should have sound. We don't have alerts. We don't have alerts though. Stream Elements tried updating 3 times, and every time it reopened Stream Elements, it just said that there was another update. So I finally said, fuck it. And we don't, there's like multiple things on the activity log that are not showing up. So, oh, hey, a memory. So sadly, we do not have alerts. This language, the companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but at one time, all the communications started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck in a computer and alone for a long time. So I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. It seems like from the, Neat. It seems like we're not far from the end. Electric Zerk everywhere. Isaac's having a nightmare. Oh, hello there. It has been so long since we've had a visitor. Well, except for those damn Zerks, of course. Imagine if we could harness their power, having them run in a wheel or something. Such wasted potential. When I grow up, I want to be great like Aunt Clementine. I wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us to leave Ant Village. God, everywhere these guys go, they're forbidden from leaving. All right, I think there's just a few more, if any. Let's say hi to Alexander. The soothing sound of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls, no dangers. It's a blissful place to work on my poetry. Here, listen. Be mighty concrete, shielding me in its womb. Shall you also be my tomb? You think it's too solemn? Yeah, I don't know. Not exactly a poetry expert. I would call it not good though. All right, now we can get going. We found Zabaltazar again. Trying to figure out where my cat was. He kind of blends in with the couch a little bit. He's laying next to my Xbox. Right, there we go. Hello, buddy. How are you? Did you know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? God, I am covered in mosquito bites. What do I get for grilling? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? It's still missing some colors, though. I'm missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, a purple plant. If only someone small and agile could get them for me. I don't have any plants. I don't have any plants? God, I gotta run around the city now looking for plants. I could cover them in paints. That's an idea. I'm a genius. This one's purple. This is a purple paint. Can I knock one of the plants on there too? Got some green paint. Not anymore, we don't. We had it, now it's gone. Who are you? Dav, I'm bored. And Clementine used to hold classes here. We learned a lot of cool stuff. Oh, we got a, get a mat to scratch. I guess we are collecting plants. I wanted to scratch that one. Wait, have I not met you yet? I have not. Who are you? This food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this trash. Good one, I think. People call me the Tin Chef. I specialize in upcycling leftovers. Today's special ramen J45 with my secret ingredient. Oh, it's not going to tell us what the ingredient is. It's a shame. I wanted to know. It's just this guy again. I don't want to just keep moving. Here we go. If I happen to find any plants, I'll grab them, but I'm not making I don't feel like making a special trip. All right. All right, we're out of here. So now we're looking for Clementine. The last one. I think this is the last outsider we haven't met yet. This is a subway station. I had completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. You could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it too. Every morning after saying goodbye to my family at home. Uh-oh. He remembered he had a family. I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. They wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? Anyway, we're near Midtown. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to some of the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. You were in college, your headphones disconnected from your laptop in the library, and you kept turning up the music because it seemed so quiet. Oh, that's terrible. There's so many books here. The Turing Test, Legacy, The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books and the turn of a page. It was a feeling almost like comfort. A book was like spending time with someone. Who are you? Oh. Ledoc. Hey, do you know this person? Seems like yeah. Seems like no. That's all Ledoc says. You don't get music anymore. Well, okay, I wanted to turn it off, but I'll change the station. That's equally effective. Music of the future is wild. You okay? Get him. Wanted, Clementine, troublemaker, outsider, rebellious. Please report any sightings. Uh-oh. Are we now in a police state? Don't worry about trash. Nico Corporation takes care of everything. I already told you 5 times, Yoshi. You can't run around like that. It's dangerous. Hey, this is the first time I've seen this kind of robot. You look so fluffy. Girl displayed on this wanted screen, right? Yeah, that's her. You should ask somebody else. I'm too busy with Yoshi here to know anything. Let's see if Yoshi knows anything. He seems like a troublemaker. Or maybe I can't talk to him. I'm gonna distract the cop. Please state your identity. Cooperate or we will have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. What's your badge number, officer? Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. If you're looking for Clementine, I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. I like how the poster said that Clementine was wanted just for being a general troublemaker. Reminds you of Cyberpunk. Figured out the police don't come for you in your apartment, so you can just walk out, shoot everyone in sight, and then go back inside again and again. I should give that game another try. Access to lower levels restricted due to organic life hazards. Please keep out of this area. All right. You can't hear shit. Midtown. We are in Midtown. I feel like I'm in one of the Yakuza games. This doesn't look too important. Let's tear the shit out of it. He's reading How to Be a Ninja 5. Consider this. Tomorrow, if I replace my arm with another robotic arm, and then the next day my other arm too, and then my body and so on until I've replaced all my parts and upgraded my software, will I be the same robot you're talking to now? I don't know. Have you seen Clementine? A bunch of people I don't know. My guess is that they probably live in the massive housing building further uptown. Do what you want. Do what you want with that. All right. Second person to tell me that, I think. Unless the other guy was talking about a different house. Ship of Theseus? Yeah, the robot of Theseus. We work all day long to gather the waste and send it downstairs where they recycle and repurpose it. Speaking of downstairs, it's been a while since we had news from them. Do you like my outfit? It's important for security. I got it from the clothes shop and the hat shop, but I doubt they have your size. Is that an address on the back? First symbol is a street, and then there is a floor and a door number. Should be pretty easy to find. Oh, that's nice. All right, can I take a look at that? Let's show to B12. Oh, I can rotate. Okay, so that's... He said street what now? What was the order? Street, floor, door. All right, easy. Can't play over here. The Nego Corp factory is no place for a little fuzzball like you. Access is restricted, but only for a little while. If you can wait a few years, we'll open right back up. No. Go up there. There you go. I don't know why I wanted to go up here, but I know I did. Alright, I want to get down now. Worth it. I'm busy. What do you want? Alright, I'll show you the picture too. Go away. Alright, great. Thanks. Why even ask what I want then? Is there anything I can, like, dump on you from above? Can I scratch your jeans? Wait. Here we go. Jump in. That was Metal Gear Solid, in case anybody didn't know. That could have been more obvious. More specifically, Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, what's in here? I want to go. You got a bouncer? I want to go into the fancy club. Club's closed. Get lost. Who are you? Police? Everyone's looking for her. I didn't let her in. If that's what you want to know. All right. Surgery. Excuse me, do you know you have a traffic cone on your head? Been in the city below? I had a friend there, Fifi. I haven't seen him in ages. I never met Fifi, I don't think. I used to own a bar. It was the coziest place around here. Thank you for the follow. Oh, we actually do have... Okay, the activity feed is updating, but there's stuff that just isn't showing up on it. That's weird. Huh. I used to own a bar. It was the coziest place around here. Until I took a screwdriver in the knee and it's closed now. Classic Skyrim joke. I used to be a cat like you, and I took a screwdriver in the knee. Well, apparently B12 used to play pool. Oh, you're not gonna let me remember? Alright, I need to meet you first. I tried downloading an aimbot to be the best at this game, but ended up with a malware. Is that why your face is upside down? I'm not sure why, but everything seems odd now. I've seen this girl before. She was looking for information about all sorts of very old machines. Good morning, Polyhydrid. I don't use cue balls. Come on, get in there. This is really important. Okay, we good? Like, there's clearly a memory here, but it's not giving me a prompt. I've mastered every game that ever existed, but I can't figure out how this one works. Am I not seeing the whole picture here? Hello? Alright, whatever. We don't need that memory anyway. I don't know Tonin. I like pretty much everything. I don't know Tonin. I like pretty much everything. Is that what you're trying to say? Are you Tonin? My favorite drink is oil. What's yours, Memeth? I needed another comma. Okay. Can't talk to you though? Are you just inhaling air duster? Is that what's happening here? I mean, I guess it makes sense for a robot, right? But it's still kind of weird. Okay, so we're looking for that symbol, the blue symbol for the street. Huh. R2D2 here? Shop's closed. I'm waiting for the delivery guys, but it seems they are taking their sweet time. I think I've already been this way. We talked to the bouncer. I didn't meet you yet. This merchant crook sold me a faulty battery the other day. Now he just pretends not to hear me every time I try to confront him. If it wasn't for the Sentinels on patrol, he'd end up as spare parts. (2458) EDOC. Code 8542. Is there a safe back here or something? 8542? Ah, hello. Cat badge. Let's see if we can get up a little higher here. Okay, yeah, so this is the direction that we came from. We talked to the garbage guy. We came up here. Aww. Cute. That's the symbol we're looking for. All right, so we got that. So it's somewhere on this street. And then 3 and 5 dots, it looks like, is the floor and the room. Hey, Dumbface, we can see you too. Oh, I want a cassette tape. Those tapes are ours. Don't you know not to steal? I could give you one, but you'll have to do something for Jinma, Miko, and me. The Sentinels have installed 3 security cameras to watch over us. We don't like that at all. Can you get them off our backs? Hell yeah. This is my kind of mission. Life is boring since the Sentinels put cameras in our residence. Totally fair. Look, I got you. We'll figure this out together. Got 3 cameras in here, huh? Now you only got 2. All right, there's another one. Get 2. We have 2. Oh, there it is. Okay. Camera 3. God, those things are super fragile. I get up here. Ah, the stairs. Well done. I didn't think you could do it. Here, take your prize. You earned it. Heck yeah. Loud Music Volume 1. That's my favorite album. Okay, so we're going to 3 and 5. You're not Clementine. What are you exactly? A quadruped making cute sounds? I like the concepts. Okay, so it's over here somewhere? Or... yeah, this must be it. Looks like she's gone. Oh, chill. I thought you were a scent. Never mind. Who are you? What do you want? Does Baltazar finally decided to send someone? I guess you're my new recruit. You're not very big. How did you even manage the sewers? I guess you must be pretty resourceful. I've been looking for a way to the outside ever since I left Ant Village, but the Sentinels are always watching. Now that you're here, you can help. Follow me. It is charming. And let's rip this out of there. You don't need that. That wasn't important, right? Oh, I found the secret napping spot. And it's not even giving me like a prompt to interact. Come on. I lay down on the pillow next to the crystals. Okay, charming. Been working on a plan to use this old subway for a while now. I even have the keys to start it. All we need is an atomic battery to power it. Oh, easy. Yeah, definitely. I know Nico Corporation has one secured inside their factory. I have a contact who can help us infiltrate them. I don't know his name. He's the robot with a bomber jacket and a gold chain. Take this message to him. Nope Ollie. Someone small and swift like you should have no trouble sneaking inside the factory. Don't hesitate to ask around for help. The city is full of information. Just stay clear of the Sentinels. All right. Can you tell me one more time what he was wearing, though? Just, like, refresh my memory. No, you're not going to remind me. I heard gold chain. Was it bomber jacket? Is that what it said? What the hell's a bomber jacket? Is this not a memory? Like, it's got the little floaties, like it wants me to interact with it. Maybe that's just trying to tell me that it's dusty in here. Big and puffy? Okay. Wonder if he's gonna give me the bomber notebook. Thanks for the follow. You did this today? You won't backseat? Well, thank you. Okay, so I know where the Nico Corp guys are. Only go down to your waist or so? Okay. I don't know fashion. He couldn't tell. I mean, there's some Nico Corporation stuff, but let's meet the security bot. Do not proceed further, Jesus. All right, chill. Happen to have one from work. Were you guys over here? I think. Can't play over here. The Nico Corp factory is no place for a little fuzzball like you. Access is restricted, but only for a little while. Wait a few years, blah, blah, blah. You don't happen to have a gold chain, do you? Ooh, I can sneak under the vehicles. Doing, cat? What happens if I show you the note? Where'd you get that? You're with oh, okay. I didn't even see the chain. Let me brief you about the atomic battery. It's powering the Nico Corp factory, but this whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. They check every person who enters and turns away anyone who is not a worker. Go get me a worker jacket and a worker helmet while I stay here to check for a good time to enter. All right. You need a jacket and helmet, huh? How do you expect me to carry that? Can I just ask this guy for his? Do you like my outfit? It's important for security. I got it from the clothes shop and the hat shop. The clothes shop and the hat shop. All right, that's a good lead. Do sleeves not exist in this world? Every robot is just excited to show off their shoulders. Shop Street, Nico Corp. All right, we're gonna follow the Shop Street signs. Well, this looks like a clothes shop. What? I didn't do anything. You're not gonna steal that. You want to bet? You're not gonna make me listen to that savage music. Oh, I wanted to trade. All right, let's make a mess in the back of the store and distract him. There we go. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, looking for a place that sells hats. So, I mean, this must be the shop street, right? Oh, did not mean to trip you, my bad. That's the clothes shop. Now, where's the hat shop? It took you far too long to do that. I just figured I had to distract him. Helps that I already had the tape. I wonder, can I take that back? Nope. I like that song. I wanted it. Just a peek on the guy that's in the changing room. Why is there separate clothes and hat shops? I don't like this feature. They should sell hats where they sell clothes. I mean, I guess we have stores like Lids. What the fuck? What's the deal? Nobody can enter while it's being restocked, and seeing how incompetent those two are, it might be a while. Nice jacket. You work at the factory? Yeah. Give me a hat. All right, now we wait. Come on, dude. And he's waiting for someone. We got... I've been waiting for ages for Stuplachi to get back and help me restock these hats. The boss is not happy. That guy's slacking off at the bar again. There's another thing coming. All right, let's look for the bar. All right, so that's right by the big hologram thing. That on the side? Excuse me. Is this a bar? No, this is like a ramen shop. or other restaurant. What are you guys doing? You know what, my friends? Stay away from the Sentinels. They're vicious, and they got my buddy Pablo. He's in for 350 years. Oh, man. I just walked near the elevator, and I got yelled at by the Sentinels. For years, we've been told that the surface is uninhabitable. We just accept this as fact, but why? I vote we start a revolution. Hey, we found a bar. It's not that guy. It wasn't that guy. It's not that guy. It's not that guy. Will it be today, little sir? Our world must seem gigantic from your little eyes. Wish I could be as tiny as you so I could explore new hidden places. Tonin? No, he's not here unless he's in the back. Oh, he's having a rough time. This guy might be dead. This guy actually might be dead. No, I think he's awake, or he's alive, but he's gonna get a rude awakening here. I'm a little rusty today. All right, dude, speed up. He's looking a little embarrassed and a little sick. All right, where's the one I need to steal? Oh, there it is. Stealth master. All right, so now we need to go back to the residence, which is or no, not we need to go actually get the atomic battery first. This way. All right, I got you the stuff. Laser. Find one of those. Yep. This helmet will do the trick. I'll get dressed now. Mind turning around? No. A little snug around the waistline, but it'll do. Hop in this box. I'll sneak you across the checkpoint. Yep, the outside of the box does say Nico. You can go in. Oh god, we have cameras. Ow! I made it into the box. What are you talking about? Look, I'm still alive. Everything's fine. You're lying to me. Okay, we have security. Okay, where am I going from here, though? Ah, okay. Hey, Almar. Was that a bug? Probably a little bit. Nothing that affects the game at all, though. I think I just died while jumping into the box or something. Okay, I think I see when to go now. And go. Can I talk to you without getting in trouble? I think you're here, you can help me. I lost the keys to my place in this dark and huge factory. The Sentinels refused to help me. They told me if no place to go, more work here. If by any chance you could help me find them, I'd be eternally grateful. Yeah, except I'm not supposed to be here is the problem. Which way? Let's go this way. That is not the right way. What does this do? Must have been the wind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Fuck. I'm all the way back at the beginning of this section? Seriously? That seems a little excessive. A little bit excessive. You want your keys? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, actually, that I was not very far into this section at all. Never mind. Yeah, we were like right here. It felt like I was a little farther. My mistake. Okay, now I can open this. And I want to immediately get in the box. I mean, I can squeeze past here, it looks like. Just on the other side. Got some kind of laser grid. Can't talk to you. That looks like the battery I need. Let's go for it. All right, never mind. Can't do that. It was worth a try. Ah, hello. No? Okay. I was thinking I could jump on top of the trash, but apparently not. So ultimately we're trying to get there. Oh, I have a barrel. Convenient. What is this? Oh, vacuum? Are you following me? Ah. Okay. I mean, it looks like I need to get in there. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's turn you back on. Come here, follow me. All right. Turn you off, you stay here. There we go. Turn you on. Turn you off. Turn you on. Turn you off. Take the barrel. Wait, that was a weird little stutter. Dude. Alright. Fine now. We got it. Let's get out of here before the Sentinels show up. We gotta get this battery back to Clementine. Alright, well, we only have one path. Quite a convenient escape route there. Okay, now we go back to the residence. Seems like people in this city are quite upset. Oh, this is where it was, isn't it? They find her? Can we cut through the shop here? Oh, this is the bar. You know anything about what's going on outside? No? Okay. Let's see if Miko knows what's up. You can't steal our spot. You can steal our spot, but you can't steal our moves. Think you can stop us from hanging in our digs? I think it makes sense if we can't dance. You think the criminal is eyeing my collection of vintage cards? All this work for nothing. Well, now I gotta get in there somehow. Is this gonna go somewhere? I don't know what the downstairs neighbors are up to. I keep hearing buzzsaw and hammer noises. Whoops. Oh, God, everything's a dead end. Oh. This looks promising. This spot is nice. What I wouldn't give to actually feel the softness of the pillows or the taste of a cold drink. This drone is useful, but I miss having my own body. I miss feeling. I even miss hurting and being hungry. I know this isn't helping, but what if we stayed just a little longer? Thanks for listening. I'm ready now. Oh, that really was just a little longer. Okay. Where am I? It's close to where I came in this area for the first time. All right, got a little turned around. I'm guessing I need to go over them. Oh, come on. You serious? There we go. And where am I going from here? I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's a path. Hey, Twaddler. Just walk past them. Serious? Just walk right past him. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think you're gonna move. All right, so we need to get to the other staircase. I don't think you're gonna move either. We wait for you to turn around. Yep. You missed. Okay. Where am I going from here? Oh, right, into her apartment, probably. I'm back. Where'd you go? Look at clue board. Clem? No sign of Clementine. What's that? It looks like some kind of a coded message. We're gonna have to play detective to figure out what happened to her. For B12 and the cat, the answer lies in my stuff, and then there's 4 symbols. It's signed Clementine. Okay. What stuff does she have for us? Examine. Looks like a flower pot, crystal, a cone, and a lava lamp. Oh, maybe it's this, not a flower pot. My sensors can only detect harmless chemicals in a gaseous state. They can't recreate the calming sensation, I remember. Like me, companions can't smell, so I wonder why they do this. There's also a message hidden under the container. It says, I'm with blank, 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 blank. It says, I'm with stupid. Okay, so that's 1. I thought that was the lava lamp. Oh, it's probably up here, because I found this area earlier. Hey, ducky. Here we go. Found the crystal. This gem is of medium value and low purity. The glow seems to have been added artificially. Maybe it acts as a beacon for us to find something useful. Bingo. It says blank blank. I'm with Blazer. A lava lamp and some kind of cone. Oh, probably up there. There we go. Laser blazer. I have no idea what this is, but its glow is kind of mesmerizing. Like an LED lava lamp. I was elsewhere. I didn't even notice this message. It reads, I'm with Blazer something something nightclub. Gee, I wonder if they're in the nightclub. I wonder if she's with Blazer. So I think that's, well, I hope you didn't like that glass that much. It's just the cone thing that's left. What could that be? Is it on the computer? Yeah, alright, fine. I thought maybe it was the VLC media player icon. Made sense to me. Fix your headset 10 seconds before you had to put on shoes and leave. Just had to unplug the charger. Ah, that's a cone. What an odd thing to have in an apartment. Is this the way to the companions? Is this the way the companions here see humans? It's kind of funny. And come to nightclub. Well, so we already knew the answer. I'm with Blazer, come to nightclub. Yeah. Let's find her, we don't have much time. I don't think you turn around. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, let's run away here. I don't... There we go. Yeah, you do use the cardboard box. Of course. Yeah, but no. I can't tell if they're chasing after me, and I can't see anything in this particular spot. I heard a beep. I think that means I'm safe. How's it going, Bart? Thanks for the follow. Oh, another like off cycle or something. Did I break it? Okay, I'm safe to just go. All right, it's another nightclub. We gotta look for the bouncer. It's not for you, go away. I don't have anything to show you, do I? No. What about Simon, Miko, and Garfunkel? I don't think the bouncer's gonna let us in. I think we're gonna have to climb at the back again. Well, there you go. Oops. Here we go. That is quite the outfit. I like it. Can I not meet you? Can I not say hi? There we go. Howdy, how are you doing today? That is not an outfit that tells me that you're someone who says the word howdy. That was unexpected. Not enough overalls, yeah. Oh. Hey, how'd you get up here? You want to party with us? Jump in and get a drink. Hell yeah. I like this guy's attitude. Alex, you are my new friend. All right, perfect. We just got a checkpoint. That's a good spot to call it. I got to get to work. Let's call it there. Val is at work, which means I need to be getting to work as well. But thank you guys very much for watching. We will continue this tomorrow morning. It's been fun.